Hello and welcome to another episode of Behind the Scenes. They call me Stepney. I didn't know the first one I did of these three. I didn't introduce myself. Can you believe that? I didn't. Nobody knows who I am in the first one. I'm just this random guy. But I'm joined by.
I'm Stephen.
Tonight I am joined by Abby, Molly, and Johnny. I got it right. Come on, guys! High five.
High five.
So you guys are the cast, or part of the cast for Bow and Arrow, the Plebs of Sherwood. For those of you that I've met before, which are Abby and Molly, Johnny, you're new to this.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about you, Johnny. Let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about you and who you are, your character.
Okay, so I'm Johnny, and I play the character of Arrow. So he's like the main character along with Bo, and he's quite hot. He's very, very sexual, and he's very up there, an interesting guy.
And let's go with Molly. Molly, you introduce yourself again and your character, please.
Hi, I'm Molly Riley, and I'm playing Princess Elle. And she's she's a sexy character, but she's like very pink and like ditzy and like blonde. Do you know what I mean? And she also goes out with Arrow.
Yeah, we're together in it.
We're in a couple.
Only in the play though.
And do you have multiple characters, or is it just the one character you guys are playing?
Yeah, just the one.
Just the one.
But I mean, like the dancers and stuff, and
They're quite main characters, all three.
Yeah.
Are all characters.
Okay, and then Abby, who's your character?
I'm Arrow's best friends. We're orphans to begin with, raised by Friar Tuck, and I am a very sensual, sexual,
Very
confident character.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah.
Not
So
a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
So this is an under 18s play. Is that right?
Under.
Over.
Yeah.
Over.
Definitely
Stephen, over.
over 18, under 18.
What's it been?
Our name's on the corner.
I'm sure some young people might just turn up because, younger people, or as I say younger people, I mean like your 16, 17-year-olds might try and sneak in. But tell us a bit about what life is like behind the scenes on the set. So like you're doing rehearsals now. What's life been like?
Brilliant. We're just constantly winding each other up all the time, aren't we? I wind everybody up
the
here.
cast is really, really nice.
Very good
For the show.
We've just blocked a few scenes today before yourself joined us, and we had a bit of a laugh with it.
Yeah, everyone's so comfortable with each other, so everyone's just like throwing themselves into it, and like there's like everyone respects each other in the room, and like it's dead nice. You feel comfortable like going for it and stuff, which is nice.
So rude, so rude.
Like everyone else.
So who's done Bow and Arrow before?
I have.
Only him.
I've done two of them. I've done the first one and the second one.
The original.
On the original Arrow.
OG. Taking
the role on full time.
He's had all of his hours.
Just live the life. My life is Arrow now.
So
I've been Arrow more than I've been myself.
Steven. Come on, Steven.
Molly's gone. She's it. That's it.
Yeah, she did. I just went down there for a minute.
Okay. It's fine. I mean, I'm guessing this is what the show's going to be like. So this is great. I mean, it's good that you have this before. It's all right.
So.
Molly will compose herself and then join us again in about 2 minutes. Hi, Molly. How does this differ to? So, you guys that have done Warnock, how does it differ to Warnock? And Johnny, how is it different to the other two that you've done, or is it very similar?
It's very similar. Each one progressively gets ruder and ruder as they go along, but the characters get more and more depth to them as well. So it's been quite interesting to work with 3 different casts over the 3 years that I've done the shows. But this is definitely the best one.
Sorry, people.
I'm not just saying that.
But yeah, like he says, he's the original Arrow, and then Elle wasn't introduced to the second one.
Yeah.
And then Bo's been in 3, but I'm the 3rd Bo, so there was 2 before me and 1 before Molly.
Yeah. And the second Elle.
And I'm the 3rd Bo.
And like I said, Molly,
I'm the 3rd
comparing this to Warlock, which is obviously a bit more serious. I think it was Alan that talked about the vibe and how it's been different. How is the vibe around set and around rehearsals?
Very different, like, because obviously straight up they're from 2 completely different plays. Like, obviously it was just straight acting in Warnock, so it's more like focus on the acting, like, and obviously it's serious, so like more respect. But like with this one, I feel like everyone is having so much more fun. Not that we wasn't having fun in Warnock, but like the vibes are like just a completely different vibe. Like, because obviously we're learning dancing and songs and like, and obviously the plays are a completely different topic as well. So it's really very different, but like it's nice in its own way. Like it's said, enjoyable, and it's nice to have something like this, like from the last one, like to have a laugh. Like
yeah,
definitely.
Especially with Warnock having some serious tones to it. It's like you've got to be a bit like
very serious.
Yeah.
Respectful.
Yeah, you can let loose
a
a bit
situation.
In this, yeah.
While this is just like
let it all hang out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ironically. But yeah.
So who has what? I've heard some of the other stuff. What props have you guys been using?
Oh wow!
Whips, chains,
dildos.
Yeah, honestly, me and Gemma both have a whip each.
Same. Pink.
Oh, she's got a pink whip. Yeah. No one else is allowed to touch it besides us, for strict reasons that everyone will just grab it and run around and chase each other. But I promise it's safe. We are safe. That's all it hurts. But yeah, we have props like that, and Johnny has his little signature gag ball around his neck.
Yeah, I've had a gag ball since the first one, so I take it home with me after the shows. And
it's probably best that you do that. I mean, just to get into character, I guess.
Yeah, keep it
methods.
And, so I've got a picture of how this is going to be. Obviously, it's not going to do any justice to the actual show. What are you hoping people will bring to it? 'Cause it's a rock comedy. I'm sure people will know lots of the songs. What are you hoping that like for reactions? I guess what sort of reactions are you hoping for?
Obviously a laugh. If no one laughed, it'd be
a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
I want people to sing along as well.
Yeah.
Like, get involved with the show.
Yeah, definitely.
Barry's put a lot of effort into writing.
100%.
Into writing the show. Barry Levy.
And the writing's very the timing of it is really well done, especially how like the actors deliver each line. So yeah.
It's funny because I said to some of the other guys about the whole singing along thing, and they were the same as you. They said people should sing along because obviously there's been a big debate recently about people singing along in theatre, and obviously this is a bit different. So crowd participation is welcome, I guess. I mean, to an extent.
Yeah, just to see it. We want people to heckle us while we're on there.
No, maybe not.
No, actually, like getting off the chairs though and heading towards us. Like maybe just stay where you are. No, no, Johnny.
Get photos afterwards of all the props. We'll bring all the dildos. We'll get pure photos afterwards as well.
10 and a pick. Why not?
I'm doing free.
But yeah.
Molly's gone again. What would you say the biggest challenge is? What's been the biggest challenge so far?
Sorry, Stephen.
That's right. What's been the biggest challenge so far?
Concentrate.
Probably the text as well, though, isn't it? Like the words and stuff. Like,
Trying to concentrate with all the bloody women.
Trying to tell him to shut up is the biggest challenge, Stephen. I won't lie to you. The amount of times trying to do a scene and Johnny's in the back, napping his head.
oh yeah, he's good.
Yeah. he has the confidence, but yeah.
Number one fan.
So,
Do you get much
yeah,
rehearsals done?
that's
Do you-
it.
Everyone is that supportive of everything.
Do you get much
I'm
rehearsals
sorry,
done?
Stephen.
Do you get so much? Do you get rehearsals
we-
if everyone's laughing so much?
No,
we have
We do have a
Becky,
laugh.
who
I'll have
has
a laugh.
Becky is as amazing as she is, as she can be a
She's
laugh.
great.
She has an iron fist, and she'll put down
Yes,
yes.
anyone who talks.
She's got an iron whip.
Yeah.
There you
go, Stephen. Getting into them, are you?
You want a part?
Well, my acting career is about to kick off as well, so you know. And,
Come watch the show, Stephen.
I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try and come down to this one. Like I said, the last one was just literally bad timing. I wanted to get down to it, but I was promoting that it should go on tour. So if Warnock does go on tour, I'm there because I can go and watch it. But I'm going to try and come down to this one. This is a finger on buzzers moment. What's the dates?
Okay.
6th to the 8th of July.
Go on, Abby. 3
I
points,
remember.
10 points.
Thank you.
What's the theatre?
Oak Street.
Liverpool, Oak Street Theatre.
Yeah.
Good.
And the
Guys,
time is 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. That's before the watershed.
Yeah, so it's half an hour earlier because the play, obviously, with the dancing and the music within
Goes on
it,
a bit longer.
it's a very long play. We have 14 songs in.
Yeah. And all the sex scenes, you got to make time for them.
Yeah, nobody likes a quick
But
sex
yeah,
scene. No,
see one.
No.
I know.
Got to drag it out.
So it's before the watershed, which is 7 o'clock. I know the watershed is 9 o'clock. Did you know that?
Yeah. But we're not letting we won't be letting anyone in. There'll be I'll be on the door. No chance.
Oh, so you got another
Your name's
role.
not down. You're getting in.
Your name ain't down. You ain't coming in.
Guys, thank
What's
you
the
very
ID?
much for letting me get back to your rehearsals.
Thank you so much for having us again.
Bow and Arrow, the Plebs of Sherwood. This is the third show, a progression of shows. You've been Molly, Abby, and Johnny. They call me Stepney. This is behind the scenes. We'd like to say a thank you and good night. Oh, I've got to do it this way. Bye. Have a great time.
Stephanie.
Bye.
Bye. See you soon.